Since the reveal of Black Ops 6, many people have been coming back to the discussion of whether or not loadouts are a good idea in zombies. And many of the people who would say that loadouts are good and that the classic people are wrong in this case will say, just start off with a pistol. It's the exact same thing. So in this round 50 video, I'm gonna figure out if that's actually true. Is starting off with a pistol going to be a similar experience to the classic mode? And am I even gonna struggle doing this? So buckle up and let's actually get this going. We start off our game by turning on the Rampage Inducer. And we're gonna do this for like the first few rounds. And by the way, we are not allowed to use Ring of Fire because that would just make this way too easy. It's completely unfair, so I will be using Aether Shroud for this video. Not like it would really matter, but let's keep going. We'll keep using the Rampage Inducer until the end of round 6, where there are just so many zombies. It's honestly kind of dangerous, even with our overpowered starting weapons. The only reason we're turning this off is to make sure we don't get swarmed by them. Like seriously, these things are still two-shotting to the head on round 7. And finally, only 4 minutes and 30 seconds into this, we are going to be doing a mad dash to get to the power. Going up the stairs, grabbing stamina, go all the way through the facility, go up here, turn on the freaking button, go turn on the other 2 buttons, and now we will be going through the Aether portal. Or Dark Ether, whatever they're freaking called. The interdimensional buttholes. Speedrunning over to get our Pack-a-Punch part, placing it where it needs to go, and being teleported out of there, which we will immediately be getting our first Pack-a-Punch upgrade of this match. Oh, and would you look at that? The Pack-a-Punch name is Pain and Suffering, a representation of not only my life, but especially yours, because I know yours is way worse than mine. I am the best YouTuber ever. And if you agree with that, make sure you like and sub, and make sure you comment below which weapon I should do next. Maybe I'll be doing some more on Cold War, maybe not, we'll see. Maybe have to be around 100s actually. But anyway, we'll also be doing the Disco Easter egg, which if you don't know, you gotta go around and shoot these 5 little floating orb things, whatever causes them, I have no idea. There's no lore reason behind this, I'm pretty sure. It's just funky grooves for no reason. We also go ahead and we upgrade our M1911s to blue rarity here, because why not? Besides the 80s grooves, we also are able to get some free Juggernog and some scrap from this. Probably somehow the most useful side Easter egg in all of Cold War, mainly because it helps you get armor faster, which, yeah, how did you guys mess up the balance of armor this badly? How is every perk, like, worse than this? Seriously, like, how? All right, enough of my Cold War hating, because I do that way too much in my opinion. Now we can actually go into the strategy, which is going to be going up to the usual high round camping strategy with Ring of Fire, and just staying there with Aether Shroud instead, because, I mean, it really isn't that much of a downgrade if I'm being honest. Every weapon in this game is really powerful, and why don't we just show you on this Megaton right here how quickly he just immediately falls over. Granted, it's only round 10, I already have a Pack-a-Punch weapon, and it's blue rarity, so, you know, maybe this will get harder as we go along. Something that I can definitely not attest to in my own personal life, but hey, on round 15, our second Plague Hound round is now upon us, and we're gonna go downstairs and upgrade our M19s for the second time with this match, as well as picking up our alternate ammo type for the match, which is going to be Deadwire, as it does increase damage to the Megatons. If you guys don't remember, Modern Zombies has a 3-tier Pack-a-Punch system, and you can choose your own alternate ammo type. With Black Ops 6, it's a bit different, but it's kind of the same thing functionally. Also, can anyone comment how much increased damage every single Pack-a-Punch tier is? Is it like at 25, 50, 100? Like, what is it? Is it the same number every time? Does it do something else? The system is so weird, man. I don't know. But hey, back upstairs to our very nice little cushiony spot, where we have another Megaton that is going to get absolutely annihilated in about 2 seconds flat. And also, look at that timer, man. 14 minutes in, still on round 16. Whew, I am really slow this game. We gotta pick this up. But don't worry, we gotta pick me up in the most overpowered thing in all of Call of Duty Zombies, the Modern Wonder Fizz, where I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Speed Cola and Deadshot at the beginning of round 19, and at the end, I'm gonna pick up Mule Kick. Speed Cola, faster reload, Deadshot, more damage on the first shot, and headshots. And if you don't know, Mule Kick, when it's max upgraded, it actually gives you more salvage or scrap, whatever it's called, per pickup. So it's a great investment to have early game, especially when you're still trying to upgrade your weapons and your armor. Speaking of which, after round 20, we decided to go back downstairs and upgrade our M1911s to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch and purple rarity. We are almost there, we just need 2 more upgrades, that being the armor and gold M1911s. After that, it's pretty much gonna be smooth sailing for the rest of the challenge. Also now, since our points are basically useless, all I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the challenge with my points is just buying the rest of the perks I need. So over the course of the next few rounds, I end up buying the rest of the perks that we need, and on round 27 and 28, we finish off our setup process by getting our gold rarity M1911s and tier 3 armor. And while you guys are watching me absolutely speed blitz through these rounds, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys prefer this loadout system, or do you prefer the classic system? I would love to hear you guys' opinions, and I would love to take this into my discussion video that I'm going to make about Liberty Falls. Don't worry, that video is not going to be a rant like I did last time. I'm going to give genuine feedback and criticism and goodwill where it is due. As you guys know, there's been a lot of drama in the community over just really stupid shit that people are doing for no reason, so please be civil in the comments and actually try to explain your opinions. Some of your comments might be in that video that I make over the next few days, because if not, I might just put you there for the memes and we'll all laugh at you. Also, while you're down there, leave a like and sub, thank you. And skipping ahead a few rounds, honestly, not much has been challenging, like at all. Pretty much the only thing that's been giving us any amount of trouble is heavy armor zombies, and at this point, the megatons. However, all I really need to do is if I ever get caught in a single spot, use Aether Shroud, and because the zombies don't run away from me, especially megatons, I can just kind of mag dump them in the head and they'll be dead by the time I use the entire thing. Or if not, they're one shot or splitting, so it doesn't matter. However, my confidence comes to a complete head as on round 44, not only do I get myself trapped in a corner without Aether Shroud and I take it down, however, while I was self-reviving myself, I also opened the barrier to my camping spot, meaning I could no longer stay here and I had to train for the rest of the match. So was this it? Was this my downfall? Was this the point where all the loadout people say, see, it's not that easy, it's actually pretty hard? Well, I'm gonna be honest, not really. Honestly, at least on this map where there's not too many special infected or other enemy types, it's honestly really easy to train. With tacticals, lethals, armor, and pretty much all tier 5 perks, nothing will stop you. You are basically unkillable as long as you just stay on your toes. And keep in mind, I'm not using any support weapons here. I'm not using the death machine, I'm not using a chopper gunner, I'm not using a flamethrower or a death machine. There's nothing here helping me. So if you want to do this and you also use support weapons, this is going to be even easier for you. And honestly, I'm not going to leave you in any more suspense here, guys. I'm going to show you the end of this game, and I'm also going to show you the exfil because a really funny glitch actually happened while I was exfilling. Yay, round 50. Woo! I don't know, maybe obviously it would have been harder without alternate ammo types, but at the same time I could use Ring of Fire or whatever and that would just make it would be free at that point, so who cares? Go. Where? Oh, there he is. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, there we go. What the fu- Dude, how is this game has been out for years? How does stuff like this still happen? So with a final time of just about 1 hour and 6 minutes, what is my verdict on the loadout system? Well, it's a smaller issue and a much bigger problem. And that's that your weapon, honestly, doesn't matter at all. All of the weapons are so incredibly strong, no matter what, especially with even these, quite honestly, weaker specialist weapons or specialist abilities, I guess you would say. It's too easy to get to high rounds. Your weapons do so much damage. You don't need a wonder weapon to make it this far. Not to mention, when I start out this game, I have over 300 rounds in my pistol. I mean, that's basically the same as some upgraded weapons in a lot of other games. And I'm gonna expand on these issues in my discussion video, but please, again, guys, leave your thoughts and your comments down below, and potentially another series that I'll be a guest star on. A little bit more news on that in the coming weeks or so. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you all like and sub. Tell me which weapon you want me to do next. Trust me, I'm not a doomer when it comes to Black Ops 6. I think Terminus is going to be fantastic. But anyway, until then, guys, see you later.